Hey there. I wanted to speak a bit more about the Manchester incident where the policeman kicked a member of the public and stamped on his head. There was another video that led up to the kick in the face. Welcome to Aldon's Reviews and True Crime. So in this video we see the build up to the kick in the head and the stamp on the back of the head. Just watch this. So we could see the police initially arresting two men because there was a bit of a fracas at the airport, an assault reported. They arrested two men. Then one of the other men from the crowd takes umbrage to his friend being arrested and starts punching and hitting the other policeman. One of the targets was a policewoman. Now, I'm not saying that there's a difference between men and women, but maybe there is overall. But some women are very strong and they can fight their way out of a corner better than men can. But in this instance, were the police properly trained? It looked to me like a bit of revenge from the policeman. Remember, the kick was just after he got punched by the man. The man, he seemed to get the better of about 3 or 4 policemen. So while he was hitting them, what were they doing defence-wise? Kind of didn't know what they were doing. Police training leads me to police training. Some policemen very skillful in the art of MMA, grappling, striking, perhaps even the fighting art of Krav Maga, which is really vicious, and it includes eye gouges and throat strikes. But were the police restraining the person? No, they weren't. Did they know what to do? No. Did they grapple him, put him straight down to the ground before he could punch them, or after the first punch? Remember, the first punch, it could be too late. So I would say, in my view, there needs to be a review of police training and their defence methods. It looked very, very shabby. The policewoman, bless her, who got punched in the face, when she went down, did she look like somebody who was skillful in martial arts or fighting? An expert? I would say not. Now, whether they're male or female, they can be very good at negotiating. You need negotiators at an instant. You also need people that can defend and use restraint. I can understand a policeman striking out with his foot in a thuggish way, but the guy had already been tasered. So he kicked off, started punching the officers. He was tasered, he went straight down. That was it, he was restrained. Then immediately after, there was a kick in the face and the stamp on the head. as you can see in the video. What do you think? Put in the comments what you think. What you think in the future that should be done. Is training adequate? Some policemen, as I say, very skillful fighters, very good. Others, maybe not. Is it down to resources? Is it down to money? I can understand it, and revenge is sweet. However, it was thuggish. You should have been restrained. You're not there to dish out revenge, even though you want revenge, because you just smacked in the face, weren't you? And your colleague was smacked in the face, possibly had a broken nose. Also, the lawyer involved in the case, the family lawyer, the lawyer that was a defence lawyer, but he's not involved in a lawyer capacity with this case. Now he's spouting out some biased opinion and says that the man on the floor that was kicked and had his head stamped on had a blood clot to the brain. Did he or didn't he? An embolism to the brain? Some say he might have got this beforehand. There's no proof. But I think they're milking it a bit. And they're looking for empathy from people. Is he in danger of losing his life? Apparently not. But if he was, it could be tragic, really, for the policeman. Remember what happened in America when the cop put his knee on somebody's neck and he couldn't breathe and he wouldn't let up, and you only get a certain amount of time. When someone's passed out and you put them in a sleeper hold, you only get a certain amount of time. You have to release the sleeper hold, otherwise if you carry on, they can't breathe at all. There's nothing going in, nothing going out. So you need to release. I think it's about a minute, is it? Or 2 minutes? That was 9 minutes. So let's learn from this. It's not up to me, I'm just giving an opinion. But what do you think? Put it in the comments. And thank you for watching. And if you do like these videos, have a look at my other videos and subscribe if you want to. It's free. Hit the bell so you get all notifications straight away of any new videos, and hit a like. You can also buy me a coffee if you want to. There is a link down there that you can do that in an electronic way. I wouldn't expect you to come all the way, but if you want to, you can do. Come all the way from where you are and buy me one. That'd be nice. Thank you. Take it easy.